Better late than never. I came out to see Front242, October 20th. That was yesterday, and we all thought it was a good show. I'm sure everybody thought it was a good show. And explaining what is Front242, I mean, they're an electrical group. They started sort of being very delicately kind of artistic, and then they turned into kind of the sort of thing is hard to describe. But I'm guessing it has something to do with the sort of in Europe, people tend to have more of a male status if they're kind of military or something. And I don't know how military they are, but they kind of act like they are. One time, a guy I was working with at one of my lowly jobs was saying, "Oh yeah, they're just cool. They just have synthesizers. They just sound cool." And in a way, that is actually accurate. That's kind of what's going on there. But Front242 are good at not sounding like geeks in the way that, for example, Severed Heads kind of looks like geeks or sounds a bit like geeks. So they're very good at doing that. So, you can have people who just denounce anything electronic, and I'm sure there's a movement to do that kind of thing. Front242 have openly admitted they're not a musically performing band, and they tried to do that at one point, and apparently it was having issues. So they tend to sing, and someone does like a lead or something, some aspect of the music, and that's true of like And One, Depeche Mode, Severed Heads, those sort of bands. They tend to be more like a recording artist band more than a performing musician band. In this case, they did bring in a drummer to make it a little more athletic. So there's two opening acts, and I thought they were very good. And the first one was called Pulsum. And I suppose hopefully it was someone who's kind of inspired by Front242. It sounds kind of like that. He kind of looks like Steve Nagavi, but that just could be a coincidence. He looks kind of like that evil guy from The Fifth Element. So another person I didn't actually know about before this is this Rise FULBAR, if I did say that properly. I thought it was well done, but I'm supposing it's kind of typical of the electronic scene these days. And he had some interesting graphics, and people sort of pull out architecture, and I'm not sure exactly what architecture means to different people, and I think majority of people don't really care about architecture. So the imagery was, I guess, sort of generalized and just sort of applied to whatever he happened to be doing. I guess that's okay. But then it was sort of like sliced up and put back together into sort of a composite at the end. So this stuff is like super, super loud. And so by the time 242 came on, we had quite the BPM experience going there.
It's up to you to decide. 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 Get up to work. Let's get up to work. Let's get down to work. It's up to you to decide. Are you prepared to be slave again? You prepared to be slave again? Let's get down to work. It's up to you. With all the crazy things, the enemies and guns, who took the place, who took the place.
Hey, poor! Hey, poor! Hey, poor! You don't have to be poor anymore! Jesus is here!
Don't tell the devil.
Jesus is here!
Hallelujah. Come in, Jesus. Come in, Jesus. Hey, poor. Hey, poor. Hey, poor. You don't have to be poor anymore. Jesus is here. Don't tell the devil. Jesus is here. Hallelujah. Come in, Jesus. You can't go. You see the light. You can't go. You hear the Lord. You can't go. You see the light. You can't go. You hear the Lord.
Ja, style, ne? Thanks for watching.